I want eyes on the road waste, sentries at the walls.
It can go to 11.
The sinners will come running. Let none
not
through.
burn the whole house down. You know, when it was still fun, when it was still creative and productive on some level. You know, because it wasn't about. It was still having to show up. And it was still, you know, carving out enough time for the party, but also reserving enough, you know, energy for the job.
Right.
You know,
That's the balance.
that's the balance.
And some people pull it off. Some people, they're really disciplined and they pull off the work and then they pull off the party.
Right, right. And I was able to maintain that for a long time. You know, and even when it flamed out, like those early rehabs, and there was always, like, there was a job, like, the day I got out.
Wow.
You know, scripts showing up in rehab. And it's like, they want you to get well, okay? They want you to get better, but, you know, as soon as you're out of here, you know, we got some good stuff for you to look at.
There's also, unfortunately, a romantic notion of a guy getting out of rehab.
Interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
How many cop shows start with a guy who's down on his dumps, putting a pizza in a blender for breakfast? You know what I mean? Like really, like at his lowest of low
Lorath and
points,
Donan have gone to
drinking,
Chaldeum.
and then maybe his
The
daughter
Knights
cries,
march on the city.
throws the bottles into the trash
They
cans,
felt it
like,
best
I'm
to
done.
follow.
Now he's back.
But
This is a romantic thing
I
of
wanted
getting
to
your
wait
shit
for
together.
you.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Something personal.
You know you can.
Do you ever feel like nothing you do matters?
More than I'd like to admit. They call me hero, but underneath, I'm still the same person I always was. Powerful, sure, but flawed, too. I try, yet my best isn't enough. Not for Yorin, nor your mother.
Does it get any easier?
It can, with a good ally.
Thank you for being honest. It helps knowing I'm not alone. We should go. I'll find the others in Chaldeum.
To help him get his shit together. Yeah. You keep letting them fuck up over and over again. They'll continue to fuck up.
Yeah. But if there's always a carrot the day you walk out, something to chase. And a soft landing. You know? That's what was really interesting about this.
I put curing hepatitis C on my today list.
Epclusa treats all types of chronic hepatitis C with a 98% cure rate. Epclusa is one pill, once a day, for 12 weeks. If you've had hepatitis B, it may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B, liver or kidney problems, any veggies, and all medicines and supplements you take. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Most common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor about Epclusa today.
How many cultists have they killed?
Many registrations more dropping in the blood. Grab the details.
Blood rain. Not good. Time's running out on this job.
Slow down. You die now, you're stuck on the tree with Elias for eternity. Nobody wants that.
I was fine on my own.
Which, you know, at some point the punishment sort of crime, it felt like it was a little bit longer than it should have been. Yeah, I don't remember any murder charges, you know.
Hang on, brother. Just a bit longer and it'll all be over.
I couldn't have done either unless I had the kind of perspective and distance from all of that. So I was able to get fine. You know,
You've been sober for how long? 7 years?
coming up on 8 years. Yeah, we did December.
At last, the Knights are sacking the place.
Pretty cheap though.
Is Lilith here?
Yes. Just as the tree said. The rain, the Hellspawn, all spew from the Hellgate underneath the city palace. She's opened the way. If she consumes her father's essence, Sanctuary is lost. We can't let that happen.
These corpses, displayed so proudly. There's nothing of the light in this.
The display is the point. They mean to make an example.
Inarius.
He's here, in the city.
Damn it. He's still the best shot as an ally we have.
This rain of blood. The sign we've waited for. God, they wink.
You hear that? They mentioned the Lord of Hatred.
Mephisto.
What? That can't be. Elias owned this cult, and Lilith owned him.
I think it's a reset. Didn't rely on anything that I've done before. Never read the book. Never done a documentary, But to come back with two projects that everybody seems to be really excited about.
The documentary is very entertaining.
Awesome.
It's very entertaining.
Thank you.
It's really well done. Like, way to put together. The story. Like I said, I really love the story of someone getting the shit together. And that's a great accomplishment of being sober for almost 8 years. It really is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are going to yell at me because how I deal with that, the AA in the book, and that's fine. I just speak to my personal.
How do you deal with it?
Then I tried it for a long time. For a combined 20 years, and just decided that.
The time of prophecy has come, knights.
So you just do it.
Lilith flees to the gate to hell. I will slay her in that cesspit she calls home, and open the way to the heavens. All is as fate decreed. A spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. You who die in battle today, die heaven-bound. Rally the troops at the palace. We march on hell.
Your plan?
The camaraderie. Always chasing after the battles of the betters.
It can happen.
The angels don't need
But
you.
I think that I do.
The stone, no.
All that time in and around rooms, and that's not to say that I don't still.
We don't need the bloody angels either.
That I still thought it was valuable, but
The hubris.
there's a line in the book that
You boast of a mere fragment of what this once was. The world's stone, debased in the hands of fools.
all you're doing is just
Yeah, that's
Lilith dies by my blade. Prophecy has foretold it.
because it's 9 a.m. Why is that having a 9 a.m. birthday party?
right.
Unless we're going to Magic Mountain, right? That's usually the time you leave, right? That's usually for a 7-year-old, right?
Same as before.
Yeah,
This
no,
changes
that was
nothing.
wild.
Names going micro. Micro habits, micro wins, microdose, GOP1. Help! Oh, hi! I've been here for months and my weight won't budge. I'm stuck. Been there, but new microdoses of motivation and microdose GLP-1 can help.
How can you say this changes nothing? Our one potential ally just ran out with our one weapon. What's your plan now?
To stop Lilith and down the coast. Inarius is mad with pride. Can't rely on him.
Stone or no, there is someone who might stand a chance against Lilith.
Me?
You bested Astaroth and Andario. You might be our next best weapon.
I'm out of energy.
Yeah, to catch up to that. Those don't match. Those don't match. I have a story but, yeah, so that one didn't work. It didn't work that way. You have to do it. It worked for a year. It worked for a year. But then, as it's in the dock, with Case's house, on the anniversary, on the 1 year, on a beer in the fridge. I'm like, well, that's there for a reason. You know, there's a cause, there's cause to celebrate. That's not an accident. Yeah. And just didn't even think right. Wow. Just like, why? And now we're off the race. We're off the race. Yeah, wow. How did you get sober this time? I got off the drugs. Got off the dope. When I say dope, that's always coke. Or heroin. Never a heroin guy.
Donan, you've come back to us. And not alone. Blessed be the light.
So,
The Father will deliver us. Together.
He seized our soul stone.
His is the will of the light.
You still believe that?
How can you doubt us? After everything we've done for you and Yorin. At least, he doesn't have to see you like this. Stand down, brethren. Sin reaps consequence. I have faith the Father acted righteously.
We want to stop Lilith. Same as you.
Unbelievable.
Inarius awaits us at the mouth to hell.
I knew when I was starting to feel, and it just, I couldn't feel it how I used to, even at like really like powerful doses, you know, I just couldn't, and that got depressing. That wasn't like, I'll just drink twice as much now. That was like, damn, the thing I relied on is now just like totally. Yeah. Yeah. No, our relationship is kind of different. Oh. Yeah. And so there was a day, and it's in New York, and I you know, I was a morning drinker. I loved, you know, spiking my coffee. That's like, for me, it was like the best time to drink. You're not going to get shit done the rest of the day, but that's when I felt it. Like, that's when I just don't feel like it was in the morning, you know? So I'm on like my third Macallan coffee or whatever, and my daughter Sam like calls from, she's at the house and calls and says, hey, what time are we leaving? To go where? She had a hair appointment, and it was a Sunday, I think, or Saturday, and I've never, ever mixed the cups and the wheel, ever. Never had to do it. How about that?
That's awesome.
That's pretty good, right?
That's
Yeah,
very
I
good.
just decided like a long time ago, like when I was like 17, that
Very
was
smart.
never gonna happen.
Good for you.
And I was living in a limo back then. There was, you know, the occasional cab, but these days to get busted for drinking and driving with the available transportation,
Right.
it is literally 15 choices in your hand.
Right.
There's no excuse.
Right.
And so I called Tony. I said, Tony, you know, I can't drive. You gotta help me get Sam to this thing. And so he was like, I'll be right there in 20 minutes. We got her to this point. It went great. And there was a moment in the car driving back, and I described it as blood. You know, I could see her in two mirrors, the visor and the side view. And she was kind of sitting back there. And I'm not saying that I know exactly what she was thinking, but I could feel what I'm pretty sure she was. And it was just this thing about, you know, why, yeah, it's cool that Dad did this, but why isn't Dad driving again?
Right.
You know, why is there always
disappointment?
Yeah, and it's not nothing for Tony. You know,
Right.
It's been around forever, and you know, and
What matters to post-university people? People who pick post want an online education that works on their schedule, so they can get a degree that can help move their...
and so we got back from that, and it was just, there was something that I couldn't shake. It was so it stayed, just the images of her, 14-year-old kid in the back seat, and her dad can't even take her to like just basic, just like a highway to a hair appointment. Like that was complicated, you know. And I was like, what am I doing? And then I just sat inside. I sat inside of that for a while because it didn't feel good. And I thought, okay, what can I do to stop feeling like this? And that's pretty simple at that point, you know.
Yeah.
And
Unnecessary.
it
Father will handle it.
dramatic.
But your army, your people, they need help. As do we. We'll move faster together.
Laura, the voice of reason. Rare pleasure. Very well. May accompany us to the gate.
Hard night! The day of prophecy is upon us! The Father will slay Lilith in hell and lift his faithful up to heaven! To the palace!
It happened to be my oldest daughter, Cassandra's birthday, when I quit. December 20th, you know? And I just thought, okay, that's all I wanted. And then something else happened after that. Because everybody's going to get a little squirrely. I get hearing first. The trauma, kind of like me, is dead. And people like me, they're able to put things together really quick. Right? I get a call that there's a new medicine, right? About a month after the same thing, right? And they're like, look, we want you to try this thing. Much smaller cocktail, much less toxicity, and you know, very few side effects. We think you're going to do good. The other one, you could drink fucking face like you could drink like a pirate on the other one, which they shouldn't have told me that you can't. And so I said, okay, good, try that one, and it was, you know, it was working great. But they said, okay, and if you can just stay off the booze, it's going to keep working.
Feel that?
So there's this other
Ground sugar.
in addition to that, where just in concert.
Don't have enough energy.
Ambush! From the rooftops!
Go. We'll handle things here.
Did you have a revelation after a while, after you were sober for a while, where you stop and think, why was I getting so fucked up? What was I trying to avoid? Or what was I trying to enhance?
I'm low on energy.
Being exposed to fucking fraud at some point, you know. And I think the chance.
I don't have enough energy. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough energy. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough energy. I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
After all is publicly shamed, right, for being out of control, and talent talking about crack like a lover that you lost in a drowning. Wow. It's crazy. I get that. I get that. Yeah. That makes sense. I bet you do. There's a moment in the doc. Yeah. Where I tell the Sandy story. Yeah. And I say, wow, that one actually got me kind of. I can feel that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the problem is better. The problem. Yeah. The problem is.
An AI platform where all your knowledge is in one place. It's a happy place. It's a nice place. Where customer experience solutions are so seamless, they're smooth. That's so nice.
This is Olivia. Though she has yet to greet the outside world, she has already conceived this amazing dream. This is
Clear the way!
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Be ready for what lies beyond! Crush them! Hold our position.
Laura,
He became
a word, please.
and lost all his weight, and it was like he got bit by a vampire. And him and his girlfriend
We
were selling
can't
coke,
trust her.
and they would just watch TV
Yes,
and do
but
coke.
they've an army.
And they had like
And we
this
share
attic
a
apartment, and it was
For
like
now.
he had gotten bit by a vampire.
Above
That's
the
how it felt
gate,
like to me.
it looks like a winch.
He lost his whole life
I'll
to
handle
coke.
it.
And then I saw some other kids that had coke problems around me where they were just dying to get coke. And I was like, this is bad drug. And back then, I think it was actually coke. You know? I don't even know if it was like 80%. Yeah. In the 1980s, I don't know if they were cutting it with anything. But I made a decision at one point in time in my life to do, I don't want nothing to do with that one. That one seems to rob people's lives. Yeah, it seems to me like that one.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Another quick.
I didn't know anybody who did coke and like kept their life together. Everybody did coke, barely together, barely hanging on, always off the rails. One guy.
Train's gone slack. Must have snapped. I need to find another way to get back.
I need more energy.
I'm carrying too much.
Everybody gotta know you're legit. Yeah, but that's one of the great like 80s rumors about Jack. I never heard that rumor. That makes sense. But they didn't be around Jack. I was only around him a few times. Who's this guy? Right. Where is he? You know?
Bit cold. These bodies are the night's work.
Need more time. I'm out of energy.
I don't like this. Yeah, here is thick. lesser evils beyond Antaria. Could that thing have been one?
This is more than a
The
program.
Harajim should be at the palace,
We want you to
if they made it.
apply now.
A breath trail recon, and I am very excited this year to be planning a 3-day, 2-night on a off-road rugged adventure through the Anza Borrego Desert here in Southern California. I'm Nathan Mueller from Outdoor Autumn, and I'm teaming up with Legends of Arlington and Baja to bring you a bucket list adventure.
Hey everyone, it's Chloe Pearl. I am so excited to announce my rugged adventure with you all over 3 days and 2 nights. I'm going to take you on a pretty epic route throughout Southern California. It might be fun.
Hey guys, we are with the YouTube channel. This summer, once the snow again finally melts, we're going to set off on a 3-day rugged adventure across the iconic mountains. You can tour remote valleys, go crossing frozen rivers, driving on lakes, facing all the lows and all the highs. Yeah, I've got some heat again. That activated the film.
Yeah, well, the stand-up, he didn't have any heat before, but when he quit, you know, he was just like kind of like getting by, doing all right, and got a job, quit. Wow. I think he might have quit for 10 years. Wow. Yeah, and then the whole time he's writing, and then he's like, fuck it, I gotta do this, and then got back into comedy. Wow. I hope I'm not fucking that story up, but I think I'm accurate with that. See if you can find it, make sure that's true. I'm 90% sure that's true.
Thank
but I know that
heavens
he
you're
didn't
here.
make it until he was in
I
his
convinced
40s.
them not to go without you.
And I told this the other day, but I'll tell it again. I used to work at Great Woods.
You should have
Center
kept
for
your
the
temper
Performing
with Prava.
Arts in Mansfield,
I
Massachusetts.
know.
I was security guy there.
But you shouldn't have thrown
I was
away the
backstage,
stone,
was
either.
by the outside of the backstage. And Brian Stagefield would go on stage completely naked.
We
with
have a head.
bathrobe on.
Mephisto
That's what he would
shelters
wear.
in the
And he
Cathedral
was
of
wearing
Hatred.
a bathrobe backstage
Across the Sea of
with
Fire,
sweaters.
Astaroth's
And
domain.
just walking around
I'd
like
wager
this
that's
guy.
why Lilith freed him in
And
Skosglen.
then, like, goes on
That's
stage
where
like
we'll
that,
find
like,
him.
shut the fuck up.
And what
Aren't you
then?
close at least? Or
We
was it-
don't have the stone.
Listen, everybody sees
Enough,
this guy.
Gunnar.
When I agree with you, you were seeing his dick.
Then it's up
He's
to me
sitting
to
down,
stop
he just
her.
sit there and laugh, be hanging out, take care. He struggled financially for 9 years, once performing as a singing waiter until he was fired before taking a job selling aluminum siding in the mid-50s to support his wife and family. He later quit, so in the 1960s he started reviving his career.